There are 5 tabs in the Reseller Toolkit related to measuring and reporting on the overall financial performance of your resale business. In this video, we'll go over all 5 of them. The Profit and Loss Report, also called an income statement, shows your net revenue and expenses for the selected date range. This is your best measure of how much profit you made during the time period. This report covers all revenue and expenses for your business, not just records related to sales. To use the report, choose a date range, and the report will update itself based on records in your other tabs. The Assets and Liabilities tab is where you can track what is owned by your business as well as what is owed. Both this and the Balance Sheet tab are optional and perhaps redundant if you use a separate accounting system, but if you manage your business with our Google Sheets file, then it's a useful way of tracking all of your assets and liabilities. There are a few important notes for this tab. First, the unsold inventory row shouldn't be modified. It automatically calculates how much your unsold inventory is worth. For records like bank accounts, enter them on one row only. Then just update that row periodically with the current date and value or amount in the account. Every asset owned and debt obligation of the company should be on its own row. The Balance Sheet tab compiles information from the Assets and Liabilities tab to give you an overall view of the company's value. The balance sheet will always be as at the date it is viewed, unless the file for 1 year is viewed in a later year, in which case the as at date will be the last day of the calendar year. If you collect and pay sales tax, you will find consolidated records in the Sales Tax Report tab. This worksheet collects sales tax records from inventory purchases, other expenses, tax from product sales, and tax from other revenue sources. It then shows how much is owed by month and by year. The chart beneath the table allows you to visualize sales tax inflows and outflows over a full year. The Performance tab provides all key metrics and ratios for your resale business at a glance. Some of the terms and values might not be clear, so remember that you can click the labels to get more info from the tooltips. There's also a feedback column to give you general insights into whether you're doing well or not, and what could potentially be improved. Beneath the table is a chart showing overall net revenue versus profit for the period. This one includes all revenue and expenses, not just for sales. For more details about any of the tabs, including columns and fields on these pages, make sure to check the ultimatethrifting.com website.